everybody, it's Roya. I'm back for another video. As you guys can see by the title, today's video we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite Louis Vuitton pre-loved items that I think are very much worth you scouring Beyonce's internet for, although they are discontinued, and picking them up. Now, I'm gonna speak on 5. I only have 4 to show. One of them I am actually currently in the market for myself. I'm just waiting to pull the trigger. As soon as I find the one that is like in the condition I want it to be in, I'm going to be pulling the trigger. So I'm gonna mention that one at the end. But these 4 items that I do have to show you are so worth it. All of them are discontinued. However, 2 of them I actually purchased pre-loved, and 2 of them I actually did purchase in store well before they were ever discontinued. So I'll share backstories and everything with you guys in a moment, but I'm gonna jump into the first item I have to discuss. All right, first item up is going to be my Trousse 28. I purchased this about 2 years ago on my 34th birthday, if I'm not mistaken, because my girl Keiko Beauty mentioned it. I was in the market for a makeup bag. My mom has the Nice BB, and I used hers for, you know, borrowed it, used it, and I really did not like the cumbersome way that it opens. That was like very annoying for me. I wanted to get it in the mini size, but I said I can't see myself paying $1,000 for something that I hate the opening to, and that is going to bug me every single time I go to use it. That just doesn't make sense to me. So I started scouring Beyonce's internet, and I came across the 28. Now, literally the entire time that I was going back watching my girl Keiko's videos, I literally thought she was talking about the 28. I believe she has the 23. We'll get there in a moment. But for some reason, I kept thinking she was talking about the 28. So I ended up pulling the trigger on a Trousse 28 that was made in the same year that I was born, and I bought it on my birthday. She is immaculate still, even 2 years later. She has no rips. She has no tears. She is just gorgeous. Do you understand me? So beautiful. I got her for $268, tax, tag, title, the whole 9. And she was completely clean. Like, there was nothing wrong with her, no tears. I didn't have to do anything really. I mean, I cleaned it because it came from somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And I cleaned the inside, and I cleaned the zipper with like Brasso. That was it, and she cleaned up super well. Right now I do have her packed just with some travel essentials because I have a girls trip coming up. I'll be doing a video on like what I'm packing and stuff like that down the line. The trip is next month, but yeah, she's currently packed with some toiletries just because I know I like to pack ahead. I like to know what I'm bringing with me, and I really am not the type of person. I don't like to bring my stuff from the house with me. Sounds weird, but I like to just have all travel stuff, so if I leave something, it's left and it's not a big deal. So yeah, she is packed up, shawty, but let me tell you, I've got my skincare, my shower, my post shower, hair stuff, body care, all of that in here, and it fits a ton, you guys. This is an amazing buy. Right now, if you needed to get like a this size cosmetic bag from Louis Vuitton, the Nice Mini is $1,050. I got this for $268 on eBay. That's all I'm saying. I've seen them at the highest at like $660, $650, but I promise you, if you search eBay, you will definitely be able to find this for under $300. I promise. The next item up I want to talk about is my Trousse 23. Now, once I realized Keiko had the 23, of course, I hopped back on and I started favoriting things on eBay. Now, I picked this up for family travel because if I'm going to carry that, Clarence can put all his stuff in here and we're both packed and ready to go, and it's kind of matchy-matchy. This one was purchased in or made in 1985, and I purchased it at the top of this year. I got this one for an amazing deal as well. One morning I woke up and was just checking my emails, and the same seller that I purchased the 28 from had lowered the price on this to $153. So I immediately like pulled the trigger. She's immaculate inside. Super clean. You get a pocket, and then you get these 3 cinched areas to hold like your bottles and taller items, and then everything else can kind of just go in the center. Like I said, this one came super clean, even on the outside. Zipper is good, no scratches, great condition. So I got this one for $153 on eBay. I'm going to link the seller that I personally use down below, just in case you guys are interested. The next item up is my Toiletry 19. Now this I purchased in store. If I'm not mistaken, I purchased this like 2010, if I'm not mistaken, 2011 or something like that. But I've used it for everything. I've used it as a catch-all in my bag. I've used it as a handbag, like as an evening clutch. I have like a little insert, and I put it inside, and it has these little like hooks, and I wear it crossbody. I love this little thing. Now when I got mine, I want to say I paid like $350, $385. You can find them on the Preloved market upwards as much as like $550-ish, $600, but I still think it's worth it. Now that high price is on Fashion File. Check eBay, you can probably find it a lot cheaper. But I just love this one. Same thing, I have kept her up. Her patina is gorgeous. She's super clean in the inside. She just has random makeup items in her right now. Clean on the bottom. Just super, super beautiful and well worth scouring Beyonce's internet for. Like I said, I've used it as a catch-all in big bags. I've used it as like a little clutch. It's one of my favorite LV SLGs. For sure. Now last but not least is something that I am currently using, and it is my Toiletry 15. This is my current in my bag catch-all. I am carrying my what am I carrying? My Marc Jacobs small tote, canvas tote, and this just has tampons, band-aids, hair ties, mascara, brow pencils, an extra battery for my camera, lip balms. This is just a catch-all for everything, and what I love about it is its size. I got this maybe a year and a half after I got the 19. I did purchase it in store at the location in Lenox Mall. And I used to travel with this a lot. It used to hold like all my little small knickknacks. It is the perfect little catch-all. I've taken it on vacation and used it for coffee runs. If you've been on like a longer vacation, you know, every morning you kind of wake up, go get coffee. I would throw like my lip gloss and card holder in here, grab my coffee and keep it moving. It fits in my Alma BB. It fits in my Coach Cassie. This is an amazing find. When I got it, it was, I think this was $350, and then this was like closer to $400 when I purchased mine. I think this one was $350 and this one was like $385, something like that. I know they were both under $4 when I purchased them. Definitely consider getting this one pre-loved. I wouldn't pay over what I actually paid for this one. I know a lot of people like the mini pochette as well. I've had this one so long that I've just never considered the mini pochette. I've considered things smaller than this, but this and the mini pochette are really like the same size. So I've never considered the mini pochette because I've had this for so many years. And then the very last item I want to mention to you guys, I'm gonna pop up on the screen for you guys, and it is the Louis Vuitton sunglass holder. This is just not necessary, but I am one of those people that really likes my handbag to be like kind of matchy and just girly and feminine and cute in the inside. And so I feel like adding this to my little SLG collection would just be chef's kiss. I'm always, you know, in my sunglasses, carrying my sunglasses in my purse. I carry them right now in just something similar, and it's just like a little, it's woven, kind of like Bottega-esque, but it just houses my sunglasses in it, which I love. Actually, I'm carrying my other Fendi shades, so they're actually in the case, but any other time I'm carrying this because it's soft. But I just think that would be so nice and matchy-matchy to go with all of my other little SLGs that are in my handbag. I really think this little sunglasses holder would just be the added little bring it all together. So I am scouring Beyonce's internet for it. My girl LaWanda just got one a few weeks ago. I'm gonna reach out to her and see who she used as her seller, because the ones I'm looking at right now are not meeting my standards. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to her and see if I can get her little hookup. I don't want to go over a certain price point either, so that's another reason I suggest eBay, because they just they slash the pricings a lot. I'll leave the seller that I use below. I'm gonna reach out to LaWanda and see if she's comfortable sharing her seller. Leave them below for you guys as well. I'll try to leave links for some of the items that I mentioned also. As always, if you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. And if you're new, don't forget to hit the subscription button on your way out. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.